need your help with this.
Oh, they making me do.
What's this?
Here, follow me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone.
Huh? They don't stop him from dropping his nuts. But.
Yala.
Hi, Yala. Nice to meet you. Oh, wow. She's a big girl, huh?
You ain't even, and that, but no, so it's not what you're saying. You gotta
Come on up.
all right, let me put this shoe on. That's like, let's say for instance, she said, well, if that's the case, we're not going to Cincinnati. You feel what I'm saying? You will have to honor it.
I guess
but like I told you, you ain't gotta bring nothing up here. B. Morgan hits the road for his.
Do you want me to call you that instead?
No, Loki's good.
Sure.
Well, they go in the hospital when she has the child. They're going to say something. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna encourage you to not just go willy nilly.
Where did you say we were going?
We need to collect some fruit. If we follow the river, we should find some.
Those flowers over there.
Silence.
Okay.
No, that's what they're called. They only grow in New England. My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought. It was one of the only places she found peace.
Not to mention, the one thing I will say, flying with babies is risky because of their ears. But at the same token, all mom is trying to wake you up to is be cognizant and she decides, because unfortunately young folks don't necessarily think like you know what I mean? What I would suggest is
green bulbs. My mother
just
made me
follow what the hospital say, because they're gonna. That's what's going.
Terrible.
Seems like they work though.
The twins was 8, 9 months. They weren't even one when we took them to Disney World.
No, they was a little. They was between a year and 15 months. Yeah, because they were walking. Yes, they weren't about it. They just was in their stroller. They were walking. You don't remember them jumping in the bed when we went to Florida?
Aiden might have been walking, but Ava definitely was walking.
No, they both was walking.
All I'm saying is.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying they
him is don't get your feelings hurt. That's all I'm saying.
Could you grab that one?
Your daddy can weigh in on that more than I do. I said I wasn't saying nothing else. I'm just
telling you. She really, and it's not what you're saying. She just saying don't do. That's her father, and and what I'm saying to you is before you, because he now paying her some attention.
Y'all accepting all these high-priced gifts from him. He talking about buying all of this stuff. Don't accept his gifts because he paying if the baby
Got
is
it.
enough to travel with.
Those wolves. You take care of them?
I do. They're good friends.
Can't wait to meet more of them.
Hey, Christy, she gonna start trying to come around super.
How many more of these fruits do you
need?
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Look.
We have time.
See you more? She just done.
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too.
The dick riding gonna be real, bro. The dick riding gonna be real. Buck, get your head in your studies.
And if that daddy talking about dropping down and buying this and buying that, you be like, oh no, we can't come down there. The baby can't come travel. You gotta come here. He gonna be like, well,
Let me help.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh no, she's
gonna listen. Her? Yeah. I'm telling you, when you have a baby, you emotional. You're already emotional now. Like, this is something from a woman. You're gonna be like.
So I give you an example.
After you?
Yeah, grandma Michelle. She do a lot of nonsense.
Listen,
Took a while
I know
before.
we're out here having fun and all.
She really giving you a cheat code.
Maybe we should talk about what you saw.
It ain't you.
What I saw
it ain't
would never
you.
happen.
It's just a cheat
I
code to
wouldn't
what
join
you gonna
Odin
see.
if it cost me my father.
If I learned anything from my mother, it was that these things have a way of coming true, one way or another.
Oh, I agree with you. You should
I
talk
learned
to
from
him
my father.
because
Close your heart to it. But I can't. Not
yeah,
for
but
that.
you can. How many kids bro got? That's it.
I'm just be ready. That's all I'm saying.
And then the other thing too is like I said, man, it's gonna be a pissing contest.
That's
She's just waking you up to the pissing contest. It's just kind of like,
Can't reach it.
of course your mom want you to come around, cause bro, she ain't gonna want to be upstaged. You feel what I'm saying?
I thought so. She asked, it's like, I told her, I'm like, as far as, I mean, like you said, technically, the child had, like, 5,
You know,
6 grandparents.
I may have thought about going to Asgard,
I told her, like,
but I'd never do it.
Yeah?
My father wasn't helping me figure out my destiny. When
But
Odin and I
like
were
you
alone,
said, like
he offered to teach me.
If you were alone with Odin, he could have easily killed you.
I mean,
probably wouldn't even answer.
not that easily.
Send pictures and update her, of course, but
so like, all right, with your granddaddy Caesar, right? He is not granddaddy number one. That ain't him. But hell, he wasn't father number one either.
Let's head up to
That
that
makes
ledge.
sense. So like, out of all his grandkids, he don't know y'all. He know my sister's kids. He know Carson, and he know
More fruit.
and he know
We don't need it, but we
Brighton.
can grab it anyway.
You know what I
You know
mean?
when it's
But
right.
also too,
My
I
parents
don't
taught me. It's a delicate
like when
guessing game.
he ain't never been like,
So
hey,
you
bro,
can't
let
be
me
sure
come
of
see the
everything
kids or
that's gonna
whatever. But
happen,
also
man.
too,
I'm sure of
you
the
gotta
big
think me and
stuff.
him ain't on the same wavelength. Not it ain't no hate. It's just reality.
Oh,
You know what I'm
no
saying?
one
We
can
don't
get
run
under
like
that
that.
log.
Like never have. You know what I mean? So like when people have grandkids, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's their way to get back. Like whereas Papa Steve will call and be y'all good, he'll pop up, whatever. Like you know what I mean? But like him and Fletch, that ain't their thing. Fletch don't owe me nothing though. You feel me? Or Papa Lester don't owe me nothing. Like I'm not really his son. You feel me? He raised
Getting
me.
these ingredients.
You know what I mean? That's why I
feeding
don't
your
be
animals.
tripping on like I
You do
seen
this
what
every
I
day?
seen. You know what
If
I
I
mean?
don't,
But the
they'll
game
die.
is
Just seems like a lot for someone your age.
Power.
all right.
Age.
Go rest your neck.
Right.
One of the last conversations I had with my
babies get
father,
here,
he
people
said he was
love
sorry
to
he
see
couldn't
babies.
protect me.
But
That
then
I'd
when
have
y'all
to grow up so
like Angel
fast.
Age, like I
At
was
least you
teaching
got an
your
apology.
Auntie Kayla a hard lesson.
Dads
We was
have a
over
way
there
with
pop
words,
up to
huh?
her house. And I was told Kimmy wanted to fall out like where she was doing. I
Nice
said,
view.
Taylor, ignore
Oh,
her.
just you wait.
You know
It
that
gets
I'm
better.
safe. She know that I'm safe. She just want her way. When you spoil them when they real little, nobody wants to keep them when they become brat. Terrible tools is horrible. So she listened to me because she values my opinion. She know I got experience. So what can we do? Finally calm down. After she pissed on herself and pissed on me and I changed her clothes, she calmed down and
You know,
realized she
maybe
is
Odin needs you
not
for
running
something.
the
Or
show.
maybe it's
So
not what it looks
everybody
like.
think kids
Maybe
is
I'm
cute,
tricking
but
Odin.
you gotta
Oh, is
start
triggering something you're good at?
You gotta put that
I
discipline.
lied to my dad a couple
They gonna
times.
send you all the gifts, and guess what? I'll be a
Masked
grandparent and
deception.
sit back and let them send all the shit in the beginning. Cause I don't
Green
feel
bolts
no
don't
type
count
of
as
way. Cause it's when they get angel age, teddy age, y'all
Hey,
ain't where they
if I
need
need a
something. they
like
buying all that
fix my
stuff,
bow or
I'll buy
something,
savings bond.
can I?
Of course.
Hey.
I've got supplies in my tool chest over
You
there.
wanna buy a
By the
whole
way,
big crib and
I
it's a
left
whole
something in the tool chest for you.
$300-400 crib downstairs?
I'll meet you over by Yala when you want to leave.
Hey,
Is it okay to hang out around here?
As long as you
Okay, I ain't gonna worry about it. But you will see the older that you get and the more children that you have, that you don't need so much for a brand new baby. You really don't. It's very basic. Very, very basic. But y'all gotta, I want you to protect yourself because you got a dynamic that's gonna be very different because she's got 2 moms. And then y'all got 2 different races. The baby gonna have to deal with that. There's a lot of things that y'all gonna be fighting from before the baby can get in the world. And it's just by design. It ain't like that's gonna be a problem, but it's gonna be an elephant in the room that y'all do gotta discuss. Like it ain't that it's gonna be. And I ain't love you.
It's just like, all right, some of the whenever I was telling you like what school the child gonna go to, stuff like that. Like, bro, I used to have to go to court because your mom didn't want you to go to private school. And it wasn't because the private school was bad, because she thought she was going to have to pay tuition. I paid all that shit, me and Nevada. Never once was like, hey, bro, you got, hey, throw this, da-da-da-da. I threw your mama logs. You feel me? Like,
what is it?
I used to get child support from your mama. I ain't even
Amir.
beat her in the beat, because I'm like, bro, you got a whole nother child. You feel me?
Odin killed
I'm
him.
like, it didn't make sense to me, like,
Odin destroyed everything that
to
remained of him, save
gun
for
butt
one
her
thing.
so you can have, but then your sister don't have, and then I'm gonna hear that part. You feel me? Because then when she fell out with Kenya, you know, you remember there was a time when I was going to get your sister, because I was like, I didn't want your sister to feel like, no, she just deserted. But I wasn't trying to be in a business, but I wanted you to be able to have all your siblings under one roof. Like, bam, I'll go get them. Ain't no big deal. You feel what I'm saying? But there's a reason I'm against step parenting, because it's like,
usually harvest the beast roots
in that situation, even though she wasn't my child, that is a step parent's role, what I was doing, right?
Want to stay.
The minute something didn't go right, then it ceased, right? And we'll leave that little story in where hopefully we all forgot it. I remember it, but hopefully we all forgot it. The point to you is,
I draw.
then after that, then it was like,
all kinds of
it
things.
got flaky with
monsters, artifacts.
You going over there, especially when she started working. Because then that became a whole other situation. He don't come over here no more, and it wasn't even because you wasn't coming over there. It's because you was the free babysitter. You feel me? Like,
there are some roots up
really
this way.
kept y'all from a lot of things, because I didn't want y'all to see certain shit, because people dirty.
You've got
this ain't about your mom. I'm just giving you just a general.
Do you have any animals that could maybe
like, while the baby is growing in her womb and things like that,
of course I do. They
once
just
that
can't
child
both of
start
us.
crying,
This is much easier.
And I'm just being honest. Make sure she take prenatal vitamins. I'll say it from my perspective as a man, because that's to help prevent the child being exposed or being subjugated to special needs situations. Her diet, everything. She gonna have to eat. Now ain't gonna be the time to be filling up on McDonald's. That makes sense. You know what I mean? She gonna need 3 square meals and a snack. You know what I mean? And then the other thing is that
you won't need that. The roots snap pretty easily. There. Just take a little off. A good twist ought to do it.
It's a real thing. And a lot of young ladies, unfortunately, they have babies.
We're coming!
There's education out there, but whether they adhere to it or not is 2 different things. Mom never thought she went through it, but she went through postpartum depression. I could just tell by the behavior.
And postpartum depression.
She really doesn't like me.
She does. It's just
the mannerisms. There's certain things I read, and I'm like, but I read up because I'm like, bro.
On the ridge.
Loki, show me the wolf. That's it.
Similac. Because then look, let's say for instance the baby can't eat Similac. And then let's say young mom stuff. Don't. Yeah, a lot of young moms don't want to do it.
You okay?
Feels weird when I change. Like,
So one thing,
might
let
change
me
her
ask you this:
Do you need to change your feet?
how many? Figure out how long, cause y'all can start getting wick.
She can start getting wick right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Once she go to her appointment, she getting with. They already done.
Bro, that cereal
Well, if you
is
get a
delightful. Let me
pregnancy
get them Cheerios.
verification,
Let me get them Cheerios. Them whole grain joints.
How Kentucky is different. Once she get big, like her mom's in there, they kind of broke it down in the show, like how they stuff work down there and stuff, and like because like I said, how their situation is, everybody's like.
Well, at least there's some roots down here. Grab them while we look for a way out. No knife, remember?
So I want you to hear some gangster
Yeah.
shit.
he said it don't do it down there. I know
guess it isn't a total loss.
What?
Nah, go ahead, it's there. What I tell him.
She gets stamps and stuff. Part of the reason you want her to be your wife, not just because she gets stamps. Who you think responsible to pay that money back?
Yes.
I mean, so you don't want that shit, bro. They'll charge the child support. No, Kentucky a whole nother ball game though. Kentucky, and then the other reason I say that is Kentucky has one of the worst healthcare situations in the country. I'm telling you because I used to work in it. When they don't let her get that check. But up here in Ohio, like
hey,
say for instance,
maybe I don't pull up roots for a little bit.
y'all not on one accord, and
Hey,
you
looks
end
like
up
they opened up a
blah,
path
blah,
over
blah.
there. Let's catch up with Yellow
And
before more of them show up.
your child support would go to pay that shit back. That's why child support is high. But what I will tell you is, you know what I mean.
They told me that like they got on posts that I feel that it's on the channel. They said she don't take no money.
You're okay. But what about you, Loki?
What I will tell you, you know what I mean.
Anger.
You gotta, man, cover your own ass. That means,
How?
anything you buy, clothing, toys, that is not a responsibility. That's a gift. They only respect currency. So if you give her money orders, but you keep the receipt of the money order. That makes sense. So if you started start sending money orders down, like every time you got paid, maybe $50 or $50, or $100, whatever. Just for example, you keep the receipts. Like,
Where does this
feel
bitch
me?
go?
I'm not saying y'all gonna have that, but you just need to know the law of the land, how shit go.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Maybe.
Some things never change, and what's loved today might not be loved tomorrow. But that's why I told you and her gotta fight to be a couple still. If that makes sense. That's why I told you I pull up twice a month.
Home again.
Because I want y'all to be able to still
Let's drop off
interact
these roots in the
and
bucket
still
up on the
enjoy
left
each other's company.
Then,
You know what I mean?
I've
Because
got one last thing to show you.
it's hard, bro, when babies get here. And the other thing is, y'all young. Don't lose sight of why you with her. Treat it like it's the first day. Shoot her head off with that game. Wine and dine her with that
Is it
game.
alright if we stick around longer?
Love on her, you know what I mean? Because where me and
repair some
mom
stuff.
went wrong, and I know she'll agree with me, is
what's this
we
one?
put y'all before we put us. And it ended up fucking us up in the long run. When you put the marriage first, everything else will fall in. Because we was going to take care of y'all regardless. But you know, the baby's not God. Look, the baby's not God, and the baby does not come before the relationship. What y'all do is y'all efforts together take care of the baby. Don't understand? But it never comes before the relationship. You her friend. You don't get mad and then y'all confide in the child. Shit like that. That shit out of pocket. You know what I mean? But the one thing I would tell you as a father, there ain't nothing y'all can't ask me, talk about, call me out on. Yesterday got into it with it. Guy walked up on me, blah, 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 and I hit the roof. If you say, Dad, you was wrong for that. Yeah, I was. But as a man, I don't give a fuck who he is. You don't cross that invisible line in my face doing that. I'm gonna always snap on that shit.
Hey, Rock, you see that movie on here?
No, not yet.
Oh, man,
The lines on this one feel so alive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nigga almost ran me out the road now.
follow somebody home.
Yeah, I spit. Little young boy. And I said, bro, man, he almost ran me out the road. He literally almost ran me out the road. And then, like, he pulled up on the side of the car, and that's what irritated me. Is because he pulled up on the side of the car, looking in the car, talking shit. Followed him to the crib. Of course, when we get to the crib, everything he was on, he wasn't on. I said, bro, don't ever do that, bro. Don't ever, like, was I wrong for that? Yes. I do not encourage y'all to do that. I let my temper get the best of me. I don't encourage it. But that's part of being a dad, being a man and a husband, being able to own your shit.
That might be a God thing and not
But
a giant thing.
I give y'all that ability.
Thanks
You
for
say,
rubbing it
Dad,
in,
you
though.
did this, and I ain't agree with that.
Joking.
We can discuss it. The table right there. I ain't scared of accountability. When I was younger, I was, and that's how I ended up in jail. Ended up in a lot of fucked up situations because I wouldn't own my shit. You feel me? What you see today is a lot of work in therapy, a lot of work in prayer, a lot of finally understanding what my mama kept trying to tell me. But that's part of the reason I didn't want y'all to grow up in the hood. It's because I had that dumbass hood logic, man. And hood logic was God to me. The streets was God to me, bro. I can own my, you know what I mean?
So are y'all talking about getting married before the baby comes? Don't rush into it.
Oh no. Look, we was babies when we got married. I do not advise that shit. I want y'all to enjoy. Yeah, I want y'all to enjoy everything, be married, all that. But I don't want y'all to go out the way we went out, cause.
But they jumped out the roof already.
I don't understand.
But I ain't saying get married.
What I will say is I'm here for support. I'm supporting both of y'all. I feel like the stronger the support system, the better chance you have. I didn't have a support system when I got married to Nevada's in the early stages. A lot of her family always had shit to say and all that one shit, bro. And
that's what you need is a support system.
Cause
if you don't, that's difficult.
I never forget they cousin Wayne trying to speak to me, bro.
Kelly sorry. She was like, please don't let my baby move down there. I said, Kelly, he's moving. He's an adult. It ain't nothing that you can do.
Yeah.
She's
she was like, and then Big Frank even said something too. Everybody, because you got people that love and care for you, and they just want you to have a fair shake at the dice. That's all. And what you can do as a man, you can say, when people say, I don't want to be like, listen, I made my bed and I gotta stand tall. When people hear you say I gotta stand tall, then they'll respect it because they'll be like, yeah, you a man now. Versus they think you a baby. I keep trying to tell people, you about to be 23. Yeah, like, and in my opinion, it ain't gonna get no better than you. Because, not because you're great, because, bro, I got some partners, they chasing their kids in and out the system. You know what I'm saying? Man, I told you I ran into Lieutenant. Lieutenant said, you about to have your first? And he said, bro, I got 3 grandbabies.
Yeah,
and his daughter, and look, and his daughter is like a year younger than you. Y'all was all little babies at the time. Partner Lieutenant, you know what I mean? And you gonna see it when you see that child, you're gonna be inspired. You're gonna wanna try to make up for everything. You're gonna wanna try to be the best parent possible. You're gonna overcompensate for what your mama didn't do. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it goes. When you have a parent that don't do right, you overcompensate. You know what I mean? But what I will tell you is,
No,
don't
I
stop
think I got it.
giving
No,
yourself
but,
love, and don't stop giving her love, because it's that's when you stop those two things. How you gonna be a good parent to that kid and you don't do self love and self care with you? You gotta be able to. You gotta know when you. Like, bro, when I know I'm at, like,
I might need
how irritated I was because of everything that happened to me this week, the shit that I couldn't prevent. The shit that I couldn't prevent. I hate that. Because it's like, I feel like I go out of my way to prevent stuff, and that ain't life. I couldn't prevent nobody skimming at the ATM and they hit me for that money. I just gotta endure it. Am I irritated by it? Yes, because that's how I keep the lights on. That's how I feed y'all. I couldn't help that guy walking up on me. I understood as a father why he did it. He did what he's supposed to do as a father. I got no issue with that. But I have an issue with the fact of he didn't hold his kid accountable because his kid did the shit. They have been apologizing for the kid being an asshole the whole game. And then the little boy walked up with his fist balled up on I'm like, bro, what you on? That's what made me hit the roof. And I told him, I said, what you trying to do? Your daddy and your granddaddy ain't strong enough. Watch out. Don't do that. Like that. Don't walk up on me. So then the guy comes down. You trying to fight my kid? No, your kid walked up with an aggressive. Tell him don't walk up on no man like that. That ain't safe. So instead of owning shit, the little redneck, poor white chairs dude kept going around being a victim. But his son was the one who did it. You feel me? Those kind of situations. I can't help that we go to the park. It's an asshole at the park.
Are you Haley's first black boyfriend? She only dated black guys.
She remind me of Mia.
On your team?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna marry Mickey's daughter. You know, me, they low key was rooting for you. Low key. Oh man, you know I'm cool with Mickey. Mickey cool. Him and Janie, they cool people. Listen, they daughter, she ain't about to bring home no white boy. I could have told him that. But also too, you gotta remember, people go where they love. When nobody checking for me, except bro. Just being honest, and just understanding the climate of things. Like, you know what I mean. I remember when Unc first moved to Kentucky. Amy, he had a situation, and they don't know Unc like that. Unc just being cool because he's an old character, but he had a little situation like somebody caught him in N-bomb, ER. I ain't gonna lie to you. If they say it, it's cool. But if they in your space, like in your personal space, I want to get busy. That's what I don't do. You said it at a distance, I can walk away from it. But in my personal space, if I can give you a tongue kiss, it's over with.
Hello, I knew you were coming back.
Yeah, if I can give Oh, they don't serve happy kids downstairs, huh?
You're sleeping. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Your hair has to get washed this week.
So, you know what I mean? And then the other thing is, can Haley do hair? Huh? You ain't even hearing me, bro. That is a white woman, bro. And we talking about doing coarse hair.
And so then the other thing is, who last name is the baby give you?
I've got this.
Yeah, don't put no hyping on my name. You ain't even. That's it. Look. Stop. Hey, look. Rock, you don't understand some of the shit I had to go through, bro. That was it. That's me and your Uncle Lonnie got into it about that, bro. Cause he wanted Joe's last name to be Johnson. That's his daddy name. Like, he's weird, bro, we got into it at the hospital the day you was born. Like, bro, call himself, now all of it, bro, hadn't never been around or whatever, bro, was fake turn. And all that one shit, bro. I was like, bro had walked up on me, it was me, I'm buying my mom. I never forget that. And he was like, bro, what you on? And he was just on some weekend shit.
That's where it would be the people that's coming out the woodwork.
And look, the gangsters part is, you don't know Lonnie like that for real. Lonnie never was in. Man, look, for all that perking ass shit he did, Man, like he made it seem like he was brother number one, bro. I mean, dudes gotta press for your mama and your brother, and her brother never once, she never called Lonnie. That's why I had an issue with him. I'm like, bro, don't hit me with the perp game. That's what. So my point to you is not saying that, but you have individuals that do perping ass shit like that. Like you gotta be ready for it. You know what I mean? I ain't saying this gonna be. You could have a situation where you don't have nothing. You feel me? And that's it. We just telling you what to understand, like what to be on the lookout.
Yeah, we pray that it's a situation kind of like how cousin Nikki and Fred is. They
and
weren't married when they start having kids.
And the crazy thing is, cause you grown. Everybody cool with Nikki except his mama. She was the one that always had something. Pam ain't that good of a mama. Just keeping it a stack. You feel me? Like she ain't got nothing against Nikki, but she will say stuff under her breath. But you're gonna have that when people don't do right, they'll find the negative. You and her have to fight through it. It's the good thing she has is she has parents that's of that community. So they used to being under, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I will say is don't like I said, bro. Don't pay nobody no attention. Just keep.
Yeah, I just gotta be on the same page. That's why I asked these questions, because I don't know her. But I know what it's like growing up in predominantly white neighborhoods around all white people and being the only black person in the room. That's why I'm saying and asking the questions that I ask. Because that's the truth. My mom got married, they had babies many times out of wedlock. That's why all of me and my siblings got different last names except for Ryan and Dee, because legally when a woman is not married, they take the mother's maiden name. It's up for that mother to make the decision to allow.
But just understand, when you sign that birth certificate, they ain't gonna care if it come out the child is not yours years later. You are the child. You know what I mean? That's where I'm not that is hopefully you don't have to go through all that. Just waking you up to everything that go and that go with the turf in this. That makes sense. Because it's
having your back, not being ill, but to have your back is our job. We'd be wrong if we did.
Yeah, right, bruh. Where it's like, I know we don't want to say this, but like, bruh, the money my mom left me when she died, that's how I got custody of her, bruh. Like, that's just being a
partial custody.
I ain't saying we didn't. I'm just saying, like, initially, like, technically, full custody only cost $45 at the time. Technically. The only reason we literally went through the same trial twice. That makes sense. And so, bill getting ran out. That's why it cost almost 10. It's literally you just pay for the same thing twice. But what I'm saying to you, not saying that you're gonna have that. It's just if someone was to teach you basketball, they gotta tell you about technical fouls. They gotta tell you about possible fights. They gotta tell you about the shit talking. They got, you know what I mean? The nuances of the game. So we just waking you up. We ain't saying that's what you're gonna get. We just waking you up, man. That way you don't be like get blindsided by shit.
I would pray that if anything can happen, the child
that didn't count, by the way. My last throw.
Y'all be arguing about shit that don't make sense because y'all sleep deprived. It be stupid stuff. You hit up the baby bottom. I did last time. Oh, that made me cry like that.
Alright.
Remember, Amon got us a bottle warmer because we was literally in an argument of who was going, because every 2 to 3 hours that baby gotta eat.
And then you gotta remember, we had twins. That shit, Tiny slept during the day, but Sonny slept at night. So they both was on 2 different schedules, and Tiny was a college
baby.
Crybaby.
And I was at the hospital with Aiden, and Tiny was at home with your daddy. Cried all the time. He would be so frustrated. This baby won't stop crying.
I have something for you.
but a life.
gift, I guess.
Colicking is
Should
real.
I
You know what I mean?
be
Your Auntie
scared?
Kayla was a crier.
Oh my
I
God. She was
don't
a
have
crier
anything for
until
you.
she was way past Angel's age. And K2, that's why she got kicked out. Yeah. I told Kayla this weekend, I can't keep that baby. She act like this. I keep her for a couple hours. You come go have on a date and come on back. Mm.
Yeah, nah, K2 pissed your mom off so bad. We drove her back. And you know, they live in Trenton. Trenton is like driving to Wilmington.
Now spoil that baby in the beginning you won't. Don't ever put it down. Spoil. Gotta put the babies down or no one will keep them. Because they're really cute when they're little and everybody wants them. And that's when you don't want nobody to have them. When you want somebody to have them, you do spoil them. Like everybody wants to keep Ange now. Because they want to feed her candy. You just ate all of those?
Yeah, and it's like her nose been running all day.
I know, I need to get
But as you grow through it, it ain't to scare you. It's just to make you aware. This your child. I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. Now, if you need,
say you give them candy, they were bouncing off the roof.
oh yeah, Big Frank told me. He said his granddaddy roll. He get them wired up, and then he give them back. And then he split. I'm just saying I'm gonna come get the baby watching anime. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be cool. Like, look, me and her we gonna do our grandparent impression, and after we do our grandparent impression, we gonna get in the win. I'll pull up where you at. You feel me? Just like when I told Haley, like, nah, I want her to go to the father-daughter dance. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, this is chess, bruh, not checkers. It's chess.
He want a boy so bad, I feel like he want a girl. You want a girl there?
You want to be a girl?
They
dad?
find out fast these days.
I will tell you.
I will.
I saw.
My mama?
Amy again.
What's the names y'all thinking about?
There's a girl.
You say who? Oakland?
Oakland.
Like Oakland without.
Hold on, wait a minute. What is it?
Oakland. Inez?
I like Inez.
Inez, it's like it was Susie's mom.
Okay.
Where did Oakland come from?
We just.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Are we the only giants left?
You
Sort
give her
of.
whatever name you feel suitable.
Complicated.
You don't limit. I understand
Much easier to
but
just
don't. I
share.
want you to hear it.
Promise.
Like, don't limit that child name because of the frosting of the cake.
Yeah, we was just like thinking like.
Yeah, Inez lit though.
Over and because the chair keep pushing up against there and it's gonna knock the Wi-Fi thing out.
Yeah, Inez slick.
Well, what about my prophecy then? If it is true, what do you think I should do?
How
Doesn't
would you?
matter.
No, I get it.
I know. I see what he's saying. I'm just trying
You can
to.
try
The
whatever
way, the
you want
reason
to
that I
write.
gave y'all those
Not
names
many.
that y'all got,
You're telling me
I wanted people to
nobody
be able to
has ever
spell them.
changed
I ain't want them to become too.
Ever?
Some
No.
details change,
No, I agree.
but
And I agree.
hate that my
Remains the
mama
same.
spelled my name with an A.
It's better to watch
I-
what happens.
Look, that's your pet peeve. When I tell everybody your name in Nevada with an A, they be like, oh, okay.
It's a pain in the ass.
Dang, look. So we'll have the state of Nevada and we'll have Oakland like the city. Ain't that something?
Yeah, they gonna go through some ridicule.
You going junior?
Carter Silas.
Carter.
Who? Silas?
Carter Silas. Silas. Carter.
That's your nephew's
Who?
name. I mean your cousin's name.
Who?
Carter? Oh, Carson. Carson is his name. Carter. Yeah.
That's slick.
I'll
Nice
be
name.
wrong something. Somebody can spell him for now.
Keep getting names formulated because, like I said, you know what I mean. Don't
We'll
settle
have
on
to
the
leave
one. You know what I mean?
I think
We're heading upward.
I like Malaya,
Farah.
Janae. my first girlfriend name.
This,
They show.
gift doesn't seem like
Malaya?
something you're excited about.
Just means we're coming up to the end.
Janae's lit.
What does that mean?
You'll understand.
I
once we
can't
get
hear
there.
too well. I heard
Janae.
Malaya.
Janae.
Janaea.
Janae.
Janae. Can we keep the legacy going and give it a Renee in there somewhere? Because of her?
Alright, you gotta listen.
Time to hold up my end of the prophecy.
You can always
give
throw
it two
a
middle names.
Yeah, Ava,
Yvonne,
Yvonne, Renee,
Renee.
and then Buck got Dear Lee.
It's legacy. Auntie Tam got it. Kayla got it. Your grandma Michelle got it. I got it. Ava has it.
Kayla Renee. Kayla Renee too.
Kayla Renee. Yeah, I said Kayla.
I've got you.
Yeah, you just gotta. But y'all, no, I understand. Look,
It's legacy though, but it's
yeah,
what
but you right, like you said, that the name stays home. You know what I mean? Got my dick. Look,
I definitely want like any future kids. Like I want to have like a name that has some type of ties.
right on. I get it. That's why, like I said, that's why you give out 2 middle names. That way, everybody gets a piece of the pie.
All
Like,
y'all named after people. I'm mine.
you and
She threatened
Stoney,
me.
you and Stoney, the only one that ain't named after nobody. Everybody else,
Stoney is Aiden, Davion, because she said if you don't name them twins after me, I ain't baby.
no. Davion didn't come from Vaughn. That was just a name we picked.
But Vine, because we added the Vine in there. Remember?
No, we picked Davion. Period. Like you don't remember we picked that. We gave her Yvonne, and I told her like, man, if you was gonna be happy, she was like, all right, I'm cool with that. I remember her being like telling us, but we told her to be cool with the Dave on. It's not Dave Vaughn, it's Dave on. You know how to spell your son's name?
Davone.
Dave on. Huh?
Their name spelling out.
Dave on. That's all it is. It's Dave on. Because the VEON. Dave B on. Nah. She said she got Yvonne. We're not arguing that part. Right? Because she was like, how you gonna spell? I'm like, bro, you
I was doped up. When they bring that yellow paper around, he changes the names however he wants.
No, I spelled it the way it's easy spelling. Dave on.
I still don't know how to spell Teddy middle name.
Deer, his name is Deer. Like the name Pierre, you just remove the P and put a D. Deer. Because he's named after De'Ara. And De'Ara, the way her name was spelled, was feminine. So I gave him the
A.
No, and when I looked it up, the name was feminine. He's not feminine. He's a boy. I gave him his name with the masculine finish, and then he got Lee. Lee is Grandma Alberta. That's her middle name and Ryan's middle name.
And Granny's middle name.
And Granny, so he's literally got he's named after his aunt, his uncle, and his 2 great grandmothers. Long story me. But the point of the matter is, you go, don't worry, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to go June.
I got it.
And they're going to try to talk you into making that boy.
Your dad said no.
I said no to the junior thing because, man, I know how Fred got tripped up with him being named after his grandfather. And his grandfather had debts. And they were trying to pin that shit on him. But having my situation, I never wanted nobody to be mistaken for that, and then you be caught up. It's my granddad. My daddy named this, and he done did the fool.
Not these, but I found it.
Aunt Gwen was so mad.
Was big with names.
Inside your mother's name.
I just was like, okay. Amy, I had no choice, but we went ahead and did it. It was fine. I liked that name. I knew that I was gonna have a girl. So I was gonna name her Legacy, out of the legacy of out of your nana. So then we just kept the A's going, kept the A's rolling.
Yahtzee.
An angel literally means a messenger from God,
Brother?
and she definitely is.
Okay, careful.
If there's a boy though, you better put your at least put your middle name on there.
Ari.
You don't got your middle name and none of the boy's name.
These belong to the Giants?
Again, I didn't want them jammed up with nothing. Who White Stewart? That ain't no.
That's my maiden name.
We don't even spell it the same. I ain't got no.
Doesn't matter.
We ain't got no funk on it.
It does.
They could stay in Jotunheim,
I hated that
waiting
name.
for Odin to find a way in to slaughter them.
Do you call me Stu?
No, because that's my dad's name, and that would be so
Whisper
weird.
their souls into these.
That's your last name. We talking about that's my middle name. That name comes before the last.
Before he died.
We don't even spell it the same.
Why is your baby still woke?
And I'm named after my daddy.
They
So,
for that?
wait. So, whereas I'm Brandon Stewart Morgan, I was supposed to be a junior, but your granddad decided to give me a ghetto twin. And your grandma, she said it, and he said it too. As a penalty, she named me after the soap opera guy. His name was Brandon. On all my children. But that's why 2/3 of my name
So my mother said,
is Stuart Morgan. I'm literally named after my daddy.
you're supposed to know what to do with them when the time comes.
And when's that?
Where's my squeezer time? See,
Head back.
This is a lot of responsibility.
It is.
I got
It's all yours.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
you. Sick.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
done.
didn't. I put my leg back.
Now that I've given you
Now
those,
you gonna laugh.
my part in all this
No,
is over.
I'm
You're
sitting.
not telling the truth.
I'm
You can always
sitting.
come
I
I'm
with
see
me.
that.
lying.
You're not telling the truth.
I'm sitting. I'm not
We could
lying.
fight
You're
Odin
not telling
together.
the truth.
I was supposed to fight alongside
Angel.
you. I wouldn't disappear from your damn mural halfway through.
Come on, let's go get in the bed.
I understand.
You want to play with Amari?
No, she's playing with her baby. She put her shoes on
Well,
the bear.
Open the door for Angel.
shouldn't
They
break up
kicked
the
her
set.
up here.
Don't
Come
you
on,
think?
you got to get some allergy medicine. We ain't back.
Hey, how about me on nose?
Come on, say get some allergy medicine.
You wiped your nose and put your mouth. I wipe her hand.
That's your baby.
Huh.
Your baby
Paul's
after
peak in the
11
realms.
years.
The only other time I was in Jotunheim,
After
I was
11
there with my
years.
father.
You know the Giant's fingers?
I spread my mom's ashes there.
And their dad
It was like ages ago. Hey, just because of some dumb mural, your story doesn't have to be over.
I know. I mean, I have plans. It's just, it's over as far as the Giants are concerned. So what's that make me?
A friend?
See, look, now I ain't even in there.
Angel, your dad dropped me. You know that? Yeah, your dad dropped me. Yeah, daddy dropped me. Oh, hey, did you hear her grab?
Well, the other thing is being able to
Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
teach your daughter to
Help me with
appreciate
this.
her
We
crown.
should get back to
Crowns
Yola.
are here.
Something feels off.
Same thing. If your son won't hear, I'll make them give up their heritage just because somebody worst thing black people tell boys to cut their hair. Still gonna be called a nigger.
Yola?
Engelbert, could you help?
Oh no, we'll be taking her
She
to
okay?
we'll be taking Abuela to her. You ain't got to work. You ain't instruct me to do nothing. I'm about that road life too. Shit, I already got it mapped out. Shit. That might be you always down in Louisville. My people down there. Shit.
I'll come around.
Never mind. We'll leave. Hey, I'm gonna pretend you ain't say that. You don't have that really deep. Because that's a bunny. You don't. No, I done seen mad dudes with the Kevin Durant special, and they still come out with a Busy Bone hair collection. No, Kevin Durant got the beady balls. You know, that shit.
Okay?
Yeah.
He gonna
It's
have
fine.
that baby gonna come out with the
She got curly hair.
man. That's
Oh, you got no hope. Like, maybe gonna have
nah. That baby gonna come out with that curly top.
These
I know what they
marbles.
gonna come out like
They're
how
all the remains of
Angelina
the
and
gun?
G got.
Not all of them.
They gonna come
Some
out with that
just
curly mop top.
missing.
But
I mean, them braids gonna
where
be
could they
Krispy
be?
Kreme on there.
Nowhere in the 9 realms, as far as anyone can tell.
the point of the matter is, you're gonna need a little more degree.
Nah, you gonna have to be on that sulfurate regime. Sulfurate up, blue magic. You know what I mean? She gonna need that. She gonna need like my sister paid to get my niece's hair. None of your aunts can do hair.
She pays $1,000 a month for hair.
But she don't, but she don't know how to do hair. So that's what I'm saying. Those are things, you know what I'm saying? Just because people women don't mean they can do hair.
Farah,
Like Tiny can do hair, but she's still a
past those
novice.
rocks, there's a sinkhole.
You know what I mean?
That's where we're headed. We should.
But like to make sure she had, and I wouldn't
Something on
ask
your
Aunt Vaughn to do it.
Nobody
Aunt
believed
Vaughn
this
giving
place
you
was
the
real.
flat mats.
They're gonna be so
She
surprised.
did you greasy one
Loki?
time. I wish I took a
You
picture
can't
of
tell
it.
anyone about Iron Man.
She did you.
Not
She
even
did
your
you
father.
greasy.
The
She
biggest
did.
thing keeping this place safe
You
is
was
that
over her
Odin's
house.
not looking
You
for
was a
you.
little boy before I
My
cut
boys
your
can
hair. I
keep the
should never
wildlife
cut your
at
hair
bay,
when
but
you
if
grew.
Asgard ever came looking,
Left it. And let
I'm
you
sorry.
get over and make
I won't
that
tell
decision.
anyone.
But you got own braids. Cut your hair versus something else. I don't believe the whole boys need their hair cut. That's old conservative white male logic that's got a little racism to it too. That's why they got to enact the Crown Act. Oh, by the way, if you can't stomach that, get ready, because kids do shit like that all day long. See how she keep answering? She'll never get tired of it.
we have company.
Whoa! Hi. Bye.
Alright, what you want me to do?
Watch the sinkhole coming up. Lots of creatures in
Yes,
it.
ma'am. What
Used
you want
to
me
get
to
a lot
do?
of
I'm
supplies
saving the
for
world.
paint down there.
Yeah? We should run them out. Your paint supplies are important, if that's what you want to
Get
do.
in that paint. I'm
Sure.
gonna tell you that now.
Why not?
I wouldn't even let you be around forever. I need you in that paint.
My thumb hurt. You hurt my thumb.
Yeah, you would be in that paint. Nah, you be in that paint.
Yeah, my boo-boo hurt. Daddy dropped me. Yeah, Daddy dropped me.
Or you just pump fake.
Did Daddy tell you what Angel told him?
Perfect.
She said,
Hey.
Daddy, you don't have no hair.
Hey,
Daddy
care
got
to smile?
eyebrows.
Oh,
Daddy got eyebrows.
it's a gift.
Thanks.
Wow.
But, you keep it.
So Daddy got eyebrows,
Anyway,
Angel?
we're looking for wretch nests. Those will give me the supplies I need, so keep an eye out.
But yeah, I'll start sending you money. Have any problem? You want Amy to get extra money from me? I'm gonna get to you. What you do with it? What you do with it? But you can't say like, ain't nobody. But like bottles.
It's so dark down here.
Let me fix that.
Wretches! A nest of them!
They're everywhere
So
down
look,
here.
like,
Woo!
that's what the coupon lady for. But she, we just bought a lot of her stuff.
light more torches, we'll be able to see, clear them out,
But yeah,
and grab
but I
what I
would
need.
say, like, bruh,
Let's
as
do
you
it.
grow,
You lead, I'll light the torches.
you just, you know what I mean?
Let me know if you
You
see
be
any
able
more
to own
torches.
you,
I'll light them so we
own
can keep moving. It's
that
so
is
much cooler
that
down here.
like, man, my life is changing.
You should visit Midgard.
That's it's not to say you can't have. It's just you need to
Keep
be
an eye
woke.
out. It could be.
Robert!
I got your back!
That's what happens, man. You know what I mean? You know, her
You
gotta,
were saying?
you know what I mean? Y'all just gotta be woke to the to that. It's y'all a team. You know what I mean? The thing is, take your
I
time.
swear, this place didn't used to be so feisty.
You know what I mean? That's what people mess up at. They stop doing the real shit.
These
Right?
nets aren't just nets. They can be up on top.
Got it. Yoko!
Got it! I got you. How you doing, Jim? I swear, this place didn't used to be so feisty. Here's another torch. I've got you. careful. These nests aren't just down there. They can be up on air paths.
Got it.
Can't you guys just leave us alone? Got another one.
Now to find the rest. I have an idea. What if you came with me?
Where?
Midgard? The other realms? Anywhere.
I don't think that's a great idea. My animals need me, but it's sweet of you to offer. This'll help. Got it. I think there's another one nearby. Almost there. I got you. Almost better.
That fucking nest at?
I hear a nest close by. Just need to find a way to get to it.
Shouldn't be many left.
Awesome, strong situation, bro.
Okay?
I've got you!
What's your, favorite color?
I'm supposed to pick one?
Not if you have more than one.
No. No, I got this. Blue. Wait, maybe green? Yellow's also so Red.
Hard not to get lost in here, right?
Yeah, we're fine. We got this.
Smells kind of funky. Like old water.
I've got you. Okay, ready. I think we're close to another nest. There we go. I got your back! I've got this! One left!
I think that's all of them.
Thanks.
Feeling any better?
A bit. Let's head back.
No. What a bear's wrong.
Someone was bound to be mad we destroyed their nest.
We needed to!
Doesn't matter to her. Catch this! I've got you!
The bergs are up.
Someone was bound to be mad we destroyed their nest.
We needed to!
Doesn't matter to her.
Get off us!
Can't you guys just leave us alone? I've got this. That's it. You okay?
Yeah. You?
Ready to be out of here. Let's head home.
You know, I thought learning my destiny would change something. But I'm still just me. Was it like that for you?
You're always still going to be you, Loki. It's about coming to terms with it.
And you've come to terms with it?
I thought so.
Back the way we came?
Nah, head around the sinkhole. It'll be quicker.
Oh, I meant to ask you. Your mother had visions. Can all giants tell the future?
Some. In dreams.
Hey, yeah. I dreamt of Thor a while ago.
Thor?
Came true, too. He showed up at my house.
He did? Sounds kind of like a nightmare.
Yeah, kinda. What are those?
Fireflies?
Are they dangerous?
That's adorable.
Kinda nice.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
For what? Oh, wow.
I know things have been weird in a lot of ways, but I'm glad you came here.
Me too. So now that I know how to get back here, I could come back anytime I wanted, right?
When?
I don't know. After things calm down.
As in, after Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't think I'll be busy then. Come on, girl. You can make it.
What's up here?
A shortcut.
Good girl. You can do it, Yala. I believe in you.
Let's give Yala a break.
I meant what I said before. You know? About your paintings. They're really good.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
Yeah. Is it working?
Ask me again and...
About damn time.
What the?
Shut up. Too late to whine now.
Now. Damn it.
Who was that?
Kryla. She...
What's wrong with it? I can't feel anything.
There's nothing to feel. Kryla whispered its soul away.
You know where she lives?
What are you gonna do?
I've buried enough wolves this winter.
Follow me. Watch out! These creatures are fast!
I got that!
I've got you!
Jumper!
That's it! I got your back! I've got this! Away!
Jumper!
Yes, baby.
I've got this!
How? I was at the tournament when he called. I'll call him in the morning.
If we run into Kryla, please don't do anything drastic.
Why?
She's my grandmother.
What?
She wasn't always like this. When she learned my father wouldn't do anything to avert his fate, she changed.
I see.
Looks like we'll need to find a way through. Is that like one of those trees from earlier?
Careful!
Maybe we can find a spot to hit?
Y'all still asleep? I'm on my way back in there. You the one try to twist? Yuki. Bro, I didn't drop you. You twisted. Okay. Good for it. You're being a victim.
Yep, you dropped me.
You're being a victim.
You dropped me.
You're being a victim.
Sure enough. Why do you have my flashlight on my phone?
Yeah.
Hey.
Can you see anything on the other side?
Looking.
Nice. Let's keep going. Wolver! I've got this! I've got this! A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oh,
Okay, ready.
using this one now.
Did a lot of giants live here? Over time?
You want to know about your mother?
She lived this entire life before she had me. But I don't know anything about it.
Sorry. I don't know anything about it.
See that?
Your mother left the path of the giants way before I was
Who
born.
told you to twist? Who told you to twist? Alright.